Am I the a-hole for uninviting my sister-in-law and mother-in-law from everything and saying that if my husband continues to pressure me, he will also be uninvited? I am 7 months pregnant with my first child. The baby is also the first grandchild slash nephew of my husband's family, which everyone is excited about. I lost my mother and father to the pandemic, being an only child, so there was not much of my family. Since the death of my parents 1 year ago, my husband's family has welcomed me with open arms as a part of them, and I have become very close to my mother in law and sister in law. I always wanted to have a gender reveal, and I trusted my sister in law to organize everything about this. With 3 days to go before the party, I started to receive messages from all of my husband's relatives and even close friends congratulating me on my baby being a boy. I went to ask what happened. My sister in law confessed that she let it slip to my mother in law. She told everyone the sex of the baby after knowing because she just couldn't hold it in. And it took proportions beyond what they had imagined. Nobody called me to tell this. The party was cancelled and I was heartbroken, as well as extremely hurt by the two of them. Usually, they accompanied me to the ultrasound, shopping for the baby's room, and my mother in law would stay at the time of delivery. But after this breach of trust, I stopped inviting them and asked them to respect my boundaries when they pressured me to go. Honestly, I didn't even send them the baby shower invite because really avoided contact with them as much as possible. Because everyone knew before me that it was a boy. My husband started complaining that I was pushing them away because of a mistake that could happen and that I was being harsh. Yesterday, he brought up this, and when I said that I still didn't feel comfortable with them, he said, "Soon you'll tell me that my mother won't be able to go to the birth." I think my face showed my response, and he started saying I was being too hard on her because she was just excited and blah blah. I had my limit and said, "If you keep pushing me, it won't just be your mother who won't be on my labor, so either stop or you won't come in." He started to say that I was crossing lines and that he had a right to have this moment. I was taking this with them too far. He slept on the couch and doesn't talk to me more than necessary. Am I the a-hole? Edit. Well, many are saying it's just a gender reveal. I honestly don't care for that. I think it's tacky, and my mom was the type who liked slash loved it, and she always dreamed of having grandchildren. She said she was made to be a grandmother. She can't meet my son or even know I'm pregnant. So I wanted to do something tacky that I don't care for her, not for me. Everyone knew the importance and the reason. I always wanted to have a gender reveal with my mom. There, and I don't have that either. Extra, let's go into some points. At no time did I say that I would never approach them again. But right now, I don't want to see myself doing that. I already have grief, pregnancy hormones, and the day to day stress to deal with, so I don't want anything else to bother me. Obviously, I want my husband to be in childbirth, but it's a lot of stress. He brings this topic all the time, and I doubt he'll stop even at the time of my delivery trying to convince me. Even if he says anything about his mother coming, I'll ask him to leave.